Thickies, welcome back to Thick Girls Guide, or welcome if you're new here. This is your official guide to all things plus size fashion, lifestyle, and traveling. And in today's video, I have a plus size haul from Amazon for you. So I hunted down all the fall finds for us. So really good cozy sweaters, sweatshirts. We got some tops in here. I've got some leggings in here. So just some really good finds that I hope will work out, that are true plus size. So we will see in this video how everything fits, because you know it's a gamble with Amazon. But definitely stay tuned for that. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the Thick Girl gang, and give this video a thumbs up. And let's get into it. Right, so shopping on Amazon for plus size can be very challenging. We all know their sizing is all over the place. I have had a lot of success with the Amazon essentials. So like this plain long sleeve shirt, their t-shirts, their camis. They also have some sweaters, stuff like that. All fantastic. It usually goes from, you know, smaller sizes like an extra small up to a 6X. So fantastic size range for these basics, and they're great quality, and the pricing is really good. But in addition to that, so all the stuff linked below that, like if I'm wearing an undershirt or a cami or something, I'll link all that below too. But in this haul, I picked up a lot of just cozy pieces. So there's like a lot of hoodies or over pieces, like sweaters, kind of stuff like that. Also, there's like a really fun 3-piece set that I'm excited to try, and hopefully it works out. Now with brands off of Amazon, I will usually size up. So I am normally a 4X in like Torrid and Bloom Chic and Lane Bryant. All my measurements are down below as well if you ever want to look at that. But I will typically size up to a 5X typically in anything from Amazon, unless it's Amazon Essentials. Those are true to size. So let's dive in and see how this all fits and works out. Fingers crossed we have a good one here. I think I've got some great pieces, and let's dive into the fun part and do the try on. This kind of half zip sweatshirt is from Itino, which is a brand I've featured on here a few times, and I continue to be very impressed with their stuff. This comes in multiple colors. This color is called Vineyard Green. Again, it's got a half zip, or it can go all the way up. Has pockets here. Just a very like smooth texture, kind of lighter sweatshirt. Very comfortable. Does have the splits on the side. This is a size 5X, and Itino goes from like a 1X up to a 5X generally. So again, great find if you're just looking for a casual kind of sweatshirt. It also does have a hood. So great option if you just need a lightweight kind of hooded sweatshirt. Again, very comfortable. I personally do not like the pullover sweatshirts. So I love that this is kind of like a half zip. Gives me kind of more options. The reason I don't like those is it comes too high up on my neck, and again, I hate that. So you can control this better. So again, really good option for the fall season. All right, now pretty much this whole outfit is from Amazon, from the boots to the sweater to the cami to the necklace. I take it back, this ring's from SHEIN and these leggings are from Lane Bryant. Now, absolutely love this color. First of all, if you did watch my trends video, purple and chocolate brown are two of the biggest colors this season. So I don't have a purple long line cardigan, so you know I had to pick this one up. This also comes in other colors as well. So in case for some unknown reason you don't like purple, comes in other colors for you. Now this is a 5X. I always size up just in case. Glad I did, because this one fits perfect. I think the 4 would have been a little bit small. So this one's a 5X. And then to style it, again, I've got the Lilac boots on here, also from Amazon. Wide foot, wide calf. My calf muscles, I think, are about 20.5 inches. They are big. They make bodybuilders jealous. And it fits. So Lilac is a really good brand for knee-high boots. They also have kind of ankle boots as well, which are fantastic. I've got some of those before too. But anyway, check them out for your boot needs for the season. Leggings from Lane Bryant. I'm sorry, they are unrivaled. I have never, ever, ever found a better pair of leggings than from Lane Bryant. And one of the reasons is because it has this big elastic panel here. And not only does that help kind of hold you in a little bit, but it also prevents them from like sliding down. And that's my problem with a lot of other leggings, is you're constantly having to hike those suckers back up because they just keep sliding down. Well, not with Lane Bryant leggings, which is why they're pricey. Yes, get them on a sale, but this is why I always wear Lane Bryant leggings for the most part. The cami here is the Amazon Essential Camis. You've heard me talk about these in other videos unless you're new here, but if you need basic pieces, Amazon Essentials is fantastic. So like at Torrid and Lane Bryant, these camis, these same quality camis, are like 30 bucks or something crazy. And on Amazon, you get two for like $13, $14, somewhere in there. They go up to, I think, a 6X, and I wear the 4X. So amazing. Also linked below if you want them. But back to the sweater. Super, super cozy sweater. Beautiful knit. Beautiful color. And then it's got kind of this like, almost like this like braiding-ish style down the front here. Has pockets. Again, beautiful, amazing find from Amazon. So I will be keeping this one for sure. I was so excited for this shirt. It's gonna go back for sure. So I was wanting to wear it as like a tunic. This is by some brand, Falche, I don't know. It's from, it's from Amazon. They got some weird names up on there, but they don't know how to make a shirt right. It's like tight through the chest, up here, not even in my bust, and like trying to choke me, like no. Okay. Now, if you are smaller than me and you don't mind really high necklines, like I personally hate it, this might work for you. Adorable little cream and black Swiss dot top. Got elastic here. And then we've got some cute crocheting across the top, which I adore. But again, this neckline's terrible. I hate it. So, also has like a little button back here. And if I didn't say before, this is a 5X. This one, I mean, it doesn't run small anywhere else, but weirdly right here. And it's just like, I wouldn't wear it because it's uncomfortable and it irritates me. And then again, the neck. But other than that, would have been adorable. It's a dud. Sorry. Now this jacket is from, I think it's Blogger Love, I believe is what it is. Amazing waterproof plus size raincoat, lightweight raincoat I should say. It is very lightweight. You can see it does zip on me, so this is true to size. And I believe this one, I think I ordered it in a 4X. I'll put it up on the screen if it's a different size. It has pockets, of course, though. And then it does have these little toggles here where you can like kind of cinch in the waist to give it some shape. But comes in a few other colors as well. Now the sleeves nice and generous. Again, big arm friendly, like it's not tight through the back. It's true to size. Elastic here on the sleeves. And as you can see, it comes down kind of to below my hip area as well. So had to show this one again this year because it's such a good find. We know that finding jackets and coats in our sizes are super hard to find. So I absolutely have to call one out when I do find one that's made properly. Also fully lined, of course. And again, just a great find on Amazon. So if you need a lightweight raincoat, perfect. And it is waterproof because I'm planning to take this to the UK next year. This pullover sweatshirt is from Invalid. Again, they make really good quality stuff. So this is impeccable quality. It does have pockets. Okay, they kind of like worked those into the seaming on the sides here. So that is very unexpected. Love this color though. It does show up a little like online. It's a little bit more muted and subdued. It's definitely brighter in person, but I love it in person. So I'm not mad at it. No hood, because not a hoodie, just a pullover sweatshirt. Again, I wanted to show you guys in this video a lot of just kind of like basic, cozy, comfy pieces, because I don't show a lot of that. I show a lot of like wear to work or dressing it up, or a lot of dresses. And so that's what this video is really about, because we're going into the cozy fall season, and this is what everybody loves to wear, including me, but I just don't show it on the channel a lot. And so I thought it is time for me to show you guys some nice cozy pieces for fall. Again, beautiful, just solid color. You could add like a necklace to this if you wanted to dress it up a little bit, but you don't have to, because it's, again, it's just supposed to be easy to wear. And this does come in a bunch of other colors as well. So if you're not the, you know, the pink girl, they have, of course, like black. I think there's like a mustardy yellow, like a seafoam green, army green, gray, like a bunch of different colors. So they have a lot of options. And this one is a size 5X. This top it's pretty thin. But honestly, while I'm filming a bunch of sweaters and stuff, I appreciate how thin this is, you guys. Ah, finally something cooler, dang. Anyway, so this is a pretty thin material. It does come in a ton of different colors and patterns. I picked this kind of like red maroon color. I think great for the fall season. Does have a seam right here to kind of help gather it and make it a little bit more flowy, and button or faux buttons here. And then of course long sleeve, kind of a more V notch neck. Again, this, while I'm wearing it with, these are technically black jeans, I would absolutely wear it with leggings and boots. But I figured we're given the same style with the black jeans, and I didn't want to go change pants. So, call me lazy, but I'm filming this as well as another Bloom Chic video, and I think a Torrid haul, and I mean a million pieces, I feel like. So we're switching all sorts of things. So I'm trying to maximize what I got on the bottom. But anyway, I really like this. Even though it is thinner, you could put a cami under it if you're getting into cooler weather. But I really appreciate it right now because it's, I mean, again, in California, it's still warm. It is finally cooling. It is cooling down, but it still gets warm. You know what I mean? So this is a perfect option for a transition period. And just a cute little tunic top. This zip up hoodie is from Itino as well. So it has a full zipper, pockets here in the front. I adore this lilac color. So pretty. This does come in a bunch of other colors. Sorry if you guys can hear the air conditioner in the background, but switching all these damn sweaters and hoodies got me sweating, okay? Anyway, so the hoodie zips all the way up, of course. This is a thinner material. The light fabric is great for that transition period where it hasn't gotten super cold yet. And honestly, in California, if you wear a long sleeve shirt under this, this is all you need. So if you're in a warmer climate area, this one's perfect. If you're in, like, you know, the Arctic Circle, maybe not. But again, I personally love this one. Love how many colors it comes in. I think there's about 10 different colors. And I, of course, had to go for the lilac. So very pretty. Now, it does need to be steamed. This came right out the package. I did not have time to steam it. She's wrinkly right now. But also, of course, it has the hood. Okay. And then you have the drawstrings here. So overall, really good find from Amazon. Now, this is a 3-piece set from Amazon. So I want to show you the pants and the top. The top is a little bit short, which irritates me, but if that doesn't bother you, then go for it. Elastic waist pants. This is, all 3 pieces are in pretty thin material. But if you've got them all layered, you know what I mean? Then you want them thin. Okay, and then it comes with like a little over piece. So this does come in other colors as well. And I could definitely see me breaking this up. Like, you could wear this just like with a totally different outfit. Or you could wear the shirt. You know, honestly, you could do like a wear to work or like tuck it into something. The pants are a little bit, they're a little too clingy for my liking. But if you don't mind that, go for it. I just feel like it's emphasizing all of that, okay? So I think for me, this is gonna go back, but I wanted to try it because it looked so comfortable. It is very soft and it is very comfortable, but you know. Anyway, I don't know if I said, this is a 5X. They do have, I believe, smaller sizes. I think this was the biggest. And then let me kind of come in and show you this tan, because it's got like specks of like black in it. I like the overpiece. I wish this was longer by like 2 inches. If this was longer to cover the kind of the tightness on the fat roll, then I might keep it. I don't know. We'll watch this back. We'll see what it looks like. But anyway, wanted to show you this because again, it's so comfortable. We're just lounging around the house, you know. This piece is from Invalid, and this sweater is cozy as heck, okay? You can see it's super long. It does come in a bunch of other colors. This is kind of a tan color, like a tan taupey color. We've got drawstrings. It of course has the hood. Does zip up. Zips up all the way, has pockets. Now, this is a 5X. I mean, I did size up, but I mean, I probably would have been fine with a 4X, but I personally, if I'm going for a sweatshirt, I want it oversized, I want it cozy, I want it loose and baggy. I don't want a tight sweatshirt, I hate that. This is fully lined with like a really soft, it's not Sherpa, but it's, I don't know, it's just like this really soft material. I'm not sure what it is. Invalid I used to work with quite a bit. They have great quality items for the most part, specifically with like their sweaters and their jackets and stuff, but then they stopped sending me stuff because I think they got mad that I said I didn't like a lot of their stuff. Like, and at that time when they were sending me things, they were sending me stuff that was the wrong size. They were sending me colors that I didn't request that looked terrible on me. And I'm gonna say it, right? If I don't like it, if it doesn't fit well, I'm gonna say that. And so I think they got frustrated with that, but I don't really care. If I will promote you if you have good quality stuff, and if it fits true to size for a plus size woman, I got no problem with that. But if it doesn't, and it runs small, and it just doesn't look good, or you're sending me stuff that I know that doesn't look good on me, when it doesn't look good on me, I'm gonna tell you. So, is what it is. Still got love for Invalid. Again, this is a fantastic quality sweatshirt. Love that it's a little different, how it's longer as well. So again, I have it paired here with boots and leggings. You could of course wear this with some denim also, but it is very warm and cozy. So loving that. I will absolutely be keeping this piece. Okay, so this hoodie, this is not from Amazon. This is from Comfort, and I'm sure you've seen their ads everywhere. So if you are looking for a really thick, honestly luscious sweatshirt, that brand has you covered. They go from, I think, an extra small up to a 3X. Now, this is the cloud hoodie, the zip up, because again, I don't like those over the head ones. They do have a bunch of those. If you like those, check them out. But this is the pine green color. You can see the sleeves are definitely long. Of course, has pockets here in the front. And again, the 3X is fine on me. They are a bit oversized. Now, while they're oversized more so up here, if you have a little bit of a bigger belly, this will be fine. Around the hips is where it's got to stretch a little bit on me. But I know a lot of people are very interested in the Comfort sets. I did try the sweatpants. They were very tight on me. So mind you, I am normally a size 26 in pants. If you are probably about a 22 or almost into a 24, you might be okay. But I would say kind of more 22, order a 3X in the pants and you should be fine. Again, my hips and butt are pretty big, so those did not work out for me. But if I lost some pounds, you know, I'll definitely try them again. But the hoodies are just gorgeous. Lots of color options, so soft inside. This is inside. Fantastic quality, guys. So if you've been eyeballing these, I recommend them. Now, I'm going to show you the travel hoodie. That one fits differently. This is the cloud. This next one's the travel one. It does fit a bit tighter. Okay, so this is the berry color. I love this color. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, what I mean by tighter is it fits fine up here. It is tighter down here for me. So again, if you're a 4X on the bottom, you see how it's a bit tighter? And that's kind of how the sweatpants fit. Like they were tight up here, they were fine the rest of the way down. So if you don't have big hips and butt, you might be fine. But this one's the travel one. So what that means is there's like other little pockets here. So there, they've got mesh pockets in here. So again, good for just traveling. What is that? Pockies. Got a pocket on the other side too. And then, of course, the hood. Again, amazing quality. These were about $55 each. So keep that in mind, but you are paying for quality. Like these zippers are impeccable, very thick, luxurious fabrics, beautiful colors. These are so nice and again, very comfortable and cozy. So this little over piece slash, it's a shirt. I have it open right now. I'll button it up in a second. But this is a corduroy long sleeve button up shirt. It is from the brand Dolnine or Dolnine, D-O-L-N-I-N-E. Now, I ordered this one in the pink color, and while the bag said it was a 5X, it was actually a 3X. So I had to send that one back, but I'll put up a picture because it's really, really cute. This is a 5X, and I love how it drops down on the back because you could do this with leggings and boots as well. So right here I have it obviously paired with skinny jeans and boots, but leggings and boots, and it also covers your front like belly area. Great for boots and leggings. So excited for this one. You could definitely style it multiple ways. Love this deep green color. The pink would have been adorable. I might reorder, haven't decided yet, but another great find from Amazon. So these leggings are from SHEIN, is the brand name on Amazon, and they are more kind of like active leggings. Usually if I'm wearing them out with like a sweater and boots and stuff like that, I'm gonna wear my Lane Bryant leggings, but these are really good if you need them for like working out, or like I go walking in the evenings with Yeti, and I needed something to put my phone in, because the Lane Bryant leggings, they just have this little like pocket up here that doesn't hold really anything. And so I needed something different. So these I actually saw on TikTok, but then I just feel more comfortable ordering them from Amazon, especially if they're not going to work out and I need to return them. So I hunted them down on Amazon, and these have actually worked out pretty well. Now they are that kind of more spandexy fabric, and they do come up high-waisted here. Close the back. And the reason I really like the Lane Bryant leggings is because they have this big paneling and help them stay up. These do shift down a little bit, so they're not as good as the Lane Bryant ones. But again, I wanted something with pockets, and I also didn't want to spend a bunch of money on Lane Bryant leggings that possibly have pockets, because those start to get into like $70, $80 a piece, and it's ridiculous. So this 3-pack was, I think they work out to about $10 each, so it's about 30 bucks, give or take. It might have been less than that. I don't feel like they are not thin enough to where they show like your underwear through it. And I did get the size 5X as well. I probably could have gone to a 4X, but I went for the bigger size. One, because again, it's an Amazon brand. Usually those run smaller, and I didn't want them to be stretched so much on my butt where they show my underwear. So I decided to opt for the larger size. Glad I did, because again, these have been great. And so just wanted to show you these. If you're looking for, you know, just a legging that's still a good quality, but is not going to break the bank. So I picked up some boots from Amazon from a brand called Lilac. I have worked with Lilac before, so I know that their boots, they fit properly, and they also are a wide foot and a wide calf, and they do fit my calves as well. My calves, I think I just measured them, were 20.5 inches, so almost 21 inches. So they are pretty big, and these boots did fit. Now, because they're a wide width, I do size down to a 9, where normally if I have like a regular width, I'm a 9.5 or a 10. So keep that in mind, that if you can wear like normal width with shoes, when it's a wide width, you probably want to size down because they do run a little bit big most of the time. And also I have heard that Torrid is going to not have boots this season, and is reevaluating, is what they told me, because I filed a complaint. I was livid, you guys. I've been waiting and waiting for their boots to come out, and they have not dropped, and they only have their, like, you know, whatever they had left from last year, their clearance boots essentially. And I saw somebody say on, I think it was Instagram, how they are not selling shoes anymore. And I don't know if that means all shoes or if they're specifically talking about boots, but I flew off the handle, and I went on their website, and I did a complaint to the president of the company, and I voiced that I think it's ridiculous that they are not offering shoes when they, first of all, they cater to plus size women. Plus size women have huge calf muscles where we can't find boots specifically most other places. And it's already a very limited selection that we can even choose from, but Torrid was a major factor in that choice. And they did really well with boots. Like, they would sell out most of their boots every year. They might have a few smaller sizes left, or like some of the bigger sizes going into the spring season. But at the end of the day, most of them sold out. So they can't even sit here and say that they weren't selling, because they absolutely were. And so I just let them have it, basically, because I think that you're a plus size brand, and boots and shoes are just such a part of fashion that how can you not offer those, to be honest. So if you're irritated as well, I highly recommend that you go on their website, do a complaint to the president as well, because that's the only way we're going to get the boots back, I think. So keep that in mind. But anyway, Lilac has some cute options that I am going to show you as well. And all three of these are the knee-high boots. They have ankle boots as well, but they're like, I don't need any ankle boots. Not that I even need some like tall boots either, but nonetheless, I wear these religiously like every year, like knee-high boots. So mine tend to wear out a little bit faster than probably a normal person's, but these are the black ones. And then it is kind of a shinier, these are probably faux leather. These are not priced to be real leather. So these are definitely going to be probably a PVC leather, or whatever they call it, PU leather or something like that. But anyway, so that is the side of it. That's the top. We have like a little bit of a elastic there. And then on the other side, zips all the way up. And then as you can see, there's a little elastic panel, probably about 1 inch. And that is really what makes the difference. So even if your calf muscle is a little bit bigger than what their measurements say, this is going to give you the option to be able to fit this boot, even if it is a little bit oversized. So it just gives you more stretch and flex and fit and all of that. So the heel is, probably about, it's not even a full inch, maybe about 3/4 of a heel, so not much. So you'll see these in this video, but then also probably some videos coming up. So if you're interested and you need some wide calf boots and Torrid has let you down, look at Lilac. So that's the first pair I picked up. This next pair I was stoked out of my mind about, and they're a little tight. They don't have that elastic paneling, but they're just like a classic brown riding boot. And the zipper, it starts from here to help you get it on, but it doesn't go all the way up. But it does have the little kind of the tabs here at the top to help pull it on. Now, This part's not the problem. It's like right here where it's like the mid calf, the biggest part of my calf muscle. It doesn't go all the way up. So because of that, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to return these, which is a sad thing because they are so stinking cute. So keep that in mind. If it doesn't have the elastic paneling and you're on the brink, you may not be able to fit them. If my calves were probably an inch, maybe even half an inch thinner, you know, these probably would have been okay. So it was just right on the cusp there. And the last pair I picked up is this beautiful cognac boot. So I love the little buckle around the ankle and the kind of straps. This does have elastic paneling here, zips all the way up. And then it also has elastic paneling on this side. So love this color. The ones that I have from Torrid are a bit darker than this. And the boots that I had that were from Lane Bryant that were this color wore out, like they were talking to me. So we had to get rid of them. So I'm definitely going to be keeping this pair for sure. Absolutely loved these with the outfits that I tried them on with. And that's what I'm wearing most of this video as well. So, and make sure you measure your calf muscles, both of them, because one's usually bigger than the other. Just like, kind of like your feet. Like usually one's maybe like a tiny bit bigger than the other. They're usually not spot on exact. So I always call it my fat foot. Or my fat leg, whatever. And that's the one that I try on first. Because I know if that one fits, then the other one's going to fit just fine. So just keep that in mind. But so just wanted to find us some other options for the wide shoe and wide calf boots. So Lilac is a great brand. Other brands, Lane Bryant, of course, and Avenue is where I used to get some boots as well. So again, make sure you complain to Torrid, okay? Thanks. So overall, pretty good haul. Had just really just like the fit issue with that cream and black Swiss dot blouse, which is sad because it's so cute. So I just think they need to work on, like, I don't know what was going on up here with the sizing, but just very tight up there for some reason. And this is a weird spot for it to be tight. And the neck, bring that neck down a little bit, like see how it's here, it doesn't need to be up here choking me. So lower that an inch and then figure out the, I don't know what this part of a shirt's called, but figure that part out and they would have had a winner. But anyway, if it doesn't bother you that it's up super high, try it out because it was an adorable shirt. Would have loved to have kept that one, but that one's got to go back. But everything else overall was a win. Love the purple long line cardigan. Just adore that color. I don't have anything in my closet that color. Also the invalid, like long cozy zip up sweatshirt, fantastic. So some really great finds. And of course everything is linked down below as well. So if you're interested, you can pick it up. I do make a small commission off of those links. They are Amazon affiliate links, so just want to keep that transparent. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Thick Girl gang and give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you next time. Bye guys.